Hello and welcome back everyone, I'm Day-Glo Buffalo and this is Let's Play Deus Ex Human Revolution, the Director's Cut. When we last left off, we had just gotten ambushed here on a construction site and we had managed to save Malik's life and also do so without killing anyone, so yay for us. Anyway, and now we're heading back to Hengsha, but Bell Tower is looking for us, so we'll have to be extra careful. So yes, we want to head to Lower Hengsha. And we got one of those glitches again that we've been experiencing lately. So, are there any bell tower people around? No, that looks like a... Although, I think we're right by the Alice Garden pods, and last time they were checking those out fairly closely. Miss, you okay?
Felt it too, right? Everyone who was augmented has been getting strange symptoms.
No kidding. Also, one guy fell off. Where'd he go? Is that him just like nonchalantly leaning against that railing over there? Is he hoping to fall off again? So... Oh. No, wait, that's a bell tower guy, isn't it? I think so. Anyway, where are we going? We're going to the other district. But, let's see. Oh, let's first, since we're close, head up the limb clinic, because in case we can buy some praxis kits, as we always do when we enter a new level with the limb clinic. I don't see any bell tower people around here.
Jensen, it's Pritchard. Have you been watching the news?
Been a bit busy, Francis.
Jensen, the World Health Organization is advising all augmented patients to check in with LIM. There's a problem with biochip technology.
The glitches I've been experiencing.
We've all had them. So far, I can't determine why.
You heading to a clinic?
I'm running a few more tests. But since I can't exactly run them on you, and we don't know when you'll be back, you might not want to wait. Up to you.
Get a new biochip at the limb clinic. Now, we saw that Taiyang Medical were manufacturing biochips to ship out to the limb clinics as quickly as possible because it seems like they were expecting something to happen. And, you know, I never trusted that, so I never got the upgraded biochip. And I'm not going to start now. But we still want to head to the limb clinic because, as I said, we want to see if we can buy praxis kits. Is that?
A device which transmits
Yeah, that's a bell tower guy.
She is urging people to visit their local limb clinics immediately to have the chip replaced. Inside sources tell me that augmentation giant Taiyang Medical is scrambling.
I don't know if it's a good idea to take these guys out, like, on the street. Oh, turned around, so...
Is this the beginning of a complete technological breakdown?
We, of course, cut in line in front of everybody and head inside. So let's see.
You here for recall? There is problem with the peripheral nerve interface. We fixed with upgraded chip. You want it, yes?
I don't trust you people collaborating with Taiyang Medical further than I can throw you. And, well, actually, with my upgrades, I could probably throw them pretty far, so... it was not very well worded, but no, thanks.
I'll think about it.
Clinic is very busy, but if you want something else, we will service you.
No, what I want is here. Exactly. This is what I want. Praxis kits.
You're very welcome, sir.
How many do I have now? 15. I should start spending them on things. On upgrades. And,
Excuse me, Mr. Jensen?
yes, we want to talk to Dr. Wing as well.
I am not mistaken. You are Mr. Jensen, right?
That depends. Who's asking?
I am sorry, Mr. Jensen. I am being impolite. My name is Wing Hui. I am a doctor here.
I can see that. What I really meant to ask is, how do you know who I am?
Yes, of course. Excuse me, for I am a bit nervous. Bell Tower agents were here a while ago, looking for a man who fits your description. When I heard what they were saying of you, it occurred to me that you might be exactly the person I need.
A challenge? Need for what exactly? A redirect. Are you trying to blackmail me, Doc? So, we have the choice between basically being gruff or outright accusing him of blackmail. Interesting.
Need for what, exactly? Tread carefully, Doc, because I'm about one step away from losing my patience here.
No, please, you misunderstand. I only wish to talk to you about something, and it is not an easy subject to discuss, as it is a rather sensitive matter. Truly, Mr. Jensen, I would never force anyone to do something against their will. On that, you have my word.
Glad to hear it. So what's this all about then?
I'm afraid I won't be able to go into very much details. Not before I know you are really willing to help. But I need someone to help me to stop a very dangerous augmented soldier, and possibly his squad mates. If everything Bell Tower said of you is true, then you would seem the good fit for this job.
So basically, actually, the choice was between accusing him of blackmail and threatening him. Subtle, Adam. Very subtle. So, of course we accept.
Fine, I'll do it. Just tell me more.
Thank you. Now please, understand that I am to give you sensitive information on multiple parties.
Can you count to my discretion? Yeah, just hammer it out, Doc. You'd be surprised how much sensitive information gets tossed my way.
I understand, Doc. You can count on my discretion.
I appreciate it, Mr. Jensen. Obviously, you are familiar with Bell Tower and the role they have in this city. What you may not be familiar with, however, is the fact that sometimes they contract limb doctors like myself to work in private clinics on special projects.
What kind of special projects?
What you Americans call black operations. Bell Tower selects some of their best soldiers and make them to be super augmented with experimental, top-secret hardware.
Not to sound too jaded, Doc, but none of that comes as a big surprise. Stuff like that's been going on for years.
Yes. Your government and mine have both been guilty of this practice, I am sure. But Bell Tower is not a government. They are a private corporation. A private army on sale to the highest bidder.
Is this about stopping Bell Tower, then? Because as much as I might hate them right now, I'm only one man.
No. It is not all of Bell Tower I need help with. It is just one of their covert operatives, a man named Michael Zelazny. He was implanted with experimental hardware, and to an extent that is way beyond legal regulations. I am ashamed to say I have operated on him myself, and he has been used in countless secret operations for the Chinese and others.
Definitely sounds like the type of man you don't want to see going out of control.
Sounds like the type of man you don't want to see going out of control.
Precisely. Yet, about a month ago, I have heard rumors that Mr. Zelazny and part of his unit had gone rogue. And 2 weeks later, a city official was killed in a perfectly staged operation. I am certain it was them. And then, a few days ago, Mr. Zelazny contacted me himself. He needed urgent help with one of his squad mates' augmentations.
I take it you said you would help.
They sent me to the back store of a meat shop near Pangdang Road, in the Yutzao district. There, I performed emergency repairs on one of the agent's augs, a servo replacement. I believe this back store is their hideout, Mr. Jensen. You must go there and make Mr. Zelazny hear reason.
I'll do what I can. I'm sure nothing could go wrong.
Yeah, I mean, what are super augmented killing machines known for, if not their unmatched love for dialogue? I'm sure nothing could go wrong.
Do not be too eager to dismiss the possibility of speaking to him, Mr. Jensen. Mr. Zelazny is a soldier, not a maniac. Your own unique situation will no doubt resonate with him. But if things do turn sour and he must be terminated, I think you are a good candidate to get it done. Or at least, survive.
Well, doesn't that sound comforting? And apparently this guy's not part of Bell Tower because he's not shooting at us. Alright, so we got a side mission.
Now
let's see. Okay, the guard's over there. Let's hide here for a second. You shouldn't be seeing us because he patrols back and forth back there. And, okay, we have to go up one level. Oh, and we have to go over to the other district. So we're over here. And we can come through here, even though the marker's here. Alright. So. Alright.
Confirms that the cause of these disruptions has been linked to a major malfunction in the multi-channel peripheral nerve biochip.
We're heading back to the Hive. Oh. I see a cluster of people in front of the Hive. Is Bell Tower, like, casing the Hive?
So I imagine VersaLife's got to have an opinion on things.
Come on.
Give up all that money they get on neuropozyne sales? Nuh-uh.
They can't have that much influence, not if the whole UN decides to pass restrictions.
Biotech companies have got to be scrambling.
Yep.
TYM, Isolate. They all stand
At least that guy looks like trouble.
Zhao Yunru didn't seem concerned in that TV interview she gave.
Yeah, and that guy does too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the Hive is not
That's how these corporations...
the best option here. Oh, we don't want to go past the Hive anyway. We want to go around this way, so... Oh, there's another guy over there. So we're basically being funneled to this alley. But we're going in the right direction because it takes us to the other district. So, and that's where we want to go. Okay. So our main mission is in this big area over here. Where's our side quest though? Locate the butcher shop where Zelazny is hiding. Isn't Zelazny also a sci-fi writer? Which, you know, this game seems to have a lot of There's a lot of characters named after sci-fi writers. A doctor at the Hangsha, blah blah blah. The soldier's name is Zelazny, and apparently he's using a butcher shop as a cover. The shop is in the Yuzhou district, near Pandang Road. Oh. Oh, it's
Mr.
right
Jensen,
here.
Hugh Darrow here. Please forgive this intrusion, but David assured me of your cooperation and discretion. I find myself in need of some assistance.
I'm listening.
A contact of mine, Manyal, is in Hengsha, waiting to fill you in. I'll upload her coordinates now.
Oh. She is in this district as well, so let's check out the butcher. And then we can check out... Okay, enter the back room. Uh-huh. Oh. Uh-huh. There's a safe here. There's a pocket secretary. And not much of anything else. At least not that we can interact with. So let's open the safe. Hopefully there'll be money inside. Again, this is all level 1 stuff.
Access granted.
Ooh, money. No! I wanted to pick up the money, not close the safe. So we got about 400 bucks, which is not bad. So let's see. Zelazny feels this location is no longer secure. He's planning to move down below. I overheard some of the team talking about a safe spot in the sewers. The situation is getting intense. I'm afraid they're on to me. I caught one of them poking through my shit. When can you move in and take these guys down? We need to get me out of here. Okay. So we need to find the sewers. Got a pocket secretary on him. I should take a look and see. I thought I already did that. Do I have to walk out of here for it to trigger? Here, I looked at it. I read it. I don't think there's anything else here. Okay, that's weird. I'm kind of worried about that. Let's see if we can meet up with Darrow's contact. Now, she is on a rooftop. We're over here. I wonder if we can get up here and then move over. I think that's probably going to be the safest place to be. Ugh. Come on. Oh. And there she is.
Mr. Jensen, right? Thank you for your time. I am Manyal, an associate of Mr. Darrow's. I'm in charge of one of his divisions here in Hengsha. You come highly recommended.
Really?
Your boss described you as a most precious asset. Apparently, you are very efficient and always get the job done. We could definitely use a man like you for this operation.
Can't say I'm a big fan of being borrowed. What operation? Let's hope his confidence is well placed then.
What operation?
We need you to help us stop a group of terrorists who are threatening the Panchaea project. Are you up to it?
I presume I'll get paid?
Okay, I'll help out.
Excellent. Here's the situation. It has come to our attention that these terrorists possess highly classified proprietary information about Panchaea. We've been able to convince them to sell it to one of our agents, a man named Lo Fei. The meeting is supposed to take place near the Alice Garden pods in the Day-Glo district.
And you want me to crash this meeting?
Actually, there will not be a meeting. We are sending you alone to ensure Mr. Fei's safety. The terrorists will not be expecting that, and will have the information with them on a data chip. You have to neutralize all of the sellers and retrieve the chip so you can bring it to me.
I don't get it. If Fei set up the meeting, why risk sending me in his stead? Why doesn't he or even some of your other agents drop in on the sellers and take the chip?
Because Mr. Darrow wants an absolute guarantee that there will be no casualties. We will not play by their rules. We want them arrested and questioned, then properly prosecuted and sentenced. This will require stealth and efficiency. That's why a man with your particular skills will be indispensable.
Okay, I'm not sure why the Casey is on. So far, she hasn't registered at all.
Anything else I need to know?
The sellers are expecting Mr. Fei and Mr. Fei alone. If they spot you, they will shoot on sight. Need I point out this might make your job a lot harder?
Story of my life.
This might actually be kind of a problem for somebody who didn't go for a... who went for a combat build instead of a stealth build. Maybe. But since we've got pretty much all the stealth odds anybody could want, we shouldn't have too much trouble with this. Now I'm still don't understand. Basically, we're heading back exactly the way we came, but I'm still not sure why this hasn't triggered at all. Because we got the pocket secretary. We looked at it. Well, let's see if changing districts helps. No. This is still stuck on that. So I think the easiest way is if we sneak back the way we came. So we move up on the Hive and head on over here. Then basically the only bell tower guy we encounter is the guy patrolling in front of the limb clinic. Let's crouch here in case he's looking our way.
A device which transmits neural impulses directly to inorganic tissue. She is urging people to visit
Okay, he's moving
immediately to have the faulty chips replaced. Inside sources tell me that augmentation giant Ta Young Medical is scrambling to produce enough.
Okay.
哎，怎么回事嘛？为什么我们还在这里没有动啊？
Only
天哪，
raises
那么
more
多人！
questions
Excuse
about
me, coming through.
让我们进去。
Is this the beginning of a
Alright. You should be good all the way to the Alice Garden pods. Oh, we have to go up one, no, down one level. Then all the way to the back. Whoops. Yes. No, this guy is looking our way. So apparently, the guy over there isn't paying attention. And here's a manhole cover, which leads to the sewers, which is where Zelazny is supposedly hiding out. So the question is, how do we want to take these guys out? Oh, he's coming our way, but not very far. So wait. So, incapacitate the terrorists. So yeah, we have to take them all out. No, that was not the right way to do it.
Learn to shoot.
So, lesson learned, using the tranq gun, not a good idea. So is he gonna... look the other way? Come on, he's looking right at us the whole time.
You're in the wrong part of town, Lao Lai. Go back.
That's an interesting pose. Now, there's two guys over there that we could take out at the same time. Okay, I think he turned around again. They all don't have anything on them. Luckily, these guys are always facing away. Nothing here. And here's the data chip. Now, here's a sewer access. Let's go on down. Oh. Here's Zelazny. So we could take him out from here. Like with a gas grenade, but he said don't underestimate talking to him, so maybe let's try that first. Actually, looking at the time, it's better if I end this video here, and we'll talk to Zelazny in the beginning of the next video. So for now, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like or a comment below. Subscribe to stay up to date, and I will see you in the next part. So until then, have a good one.